All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chase Spicer Show. I am back. It's good to be back. Sorry for the long hiatus. Work's been crazy. I just started, just finally getting some free time to do stuff. Finally back in the podcast saddle. A lot going on today, especially with the Panthers. So felt like it was the right time to come back. There's a lot going on. We got the Players Championship as well. So with that being said, I am back. Feels good to be back. One of my best friends in the world is going to join me tonight, Jimmy Conaway. I'm going to let him in right now to the podcast. So we're going to add him to the stream. There he is. Welcome
What
back,
up?
Jim Bob.
What's up? How's it going?
Living the dream. Jimmy
How
does
you
not have
doing?
the camera, so it's okay. You guys can deal with my face for a little while.
Yeah, I got all kinds of messed up tech going on. I don't know what
It's
the
all
hell's going
good.
on. Screw it.
It's Elon.
We ride.
No, dude, it's good to be back. Finally back. I work too much, I travel too much. Finally
Facts.
back in the saddle.
Facts.
Finally got it back. So let's just get right into it, dude. We talked about this earlier. We texted everybody in the group chat. Panthers finally make a bold move, minus Matt Rule.
Finally
Frank
did something.
Finally did something. And we get the number one draft pick. It required a haul. I get that. But the thing is if you look at it, yeah, it sucks giving up DJ Moore. I will say that. That does suck. Like, in a lot of ways, I was, sad, but I didn't get his jersey, so thankfully I don't have that issue, like where I bought Robbie Anderson's. Chosen Anderson. So I don't have that. I don't have that regret.
Yeah.
But you got to think. They give the Bears a haul. The Bears go back to 9. They get our third-round pick and multiple other picks, and then the DJ Moore. Where do we go? That's the question. Obviously, we got to get a franchise quarterback.
Right.
Do we go Anthony Richardson with the athletic ability and the intangibles? Do we go Bryce Young, proven winner from Alabama? Do we go C.J. Stroud, the big body with the cannon from Ohio State? Or do we do the unthinkable and get the guy who puts mayonnaise and eats bananas with the peel on, Will Levis? Please, God, no.
I hope not, just for the fact that I know he said he did it one time, but still, dude, like mayonnaise
that's
and
not
coffee,
true.
it's just just disgusting. I love coffee, but if there's not cream and sugar on the table whenever my coffee comes, I'll wait.
I agree.
I'll wait. But I think apparently like Richardson just blew up the combine, did phenomenal. He has a monster arm, so that'd be huge.
Yeah.
But the Panthers don't have much weapons and targets to go to, so I think
at the moment. I agree.
I don't think it truly matters who you get as long as you get the guy that'll fit the current system, then you can build around him. So I like the move. I just don't like how much he gave up, but I understand it. You need a franchise guy, and whoever you guys get, that'll just spark the fan base in the city and get everyone going again and be like, all right, hey, we're trying. We're like actually giving a damn about this season. So let's go get it. Like, let's go. So
you have to. The thing is, we haven't had the first pick since Cam Newton. I mean, we always floated around at like the 7 to 9 range. Usually it was like 8.
Right.
Is where we always were. But I mean, if you look at what we gave it to the Bears, so this is the official from Adam Schefter. So you got pick number 9, first round, pick and the third round pick, number 61, a first round pick in 2024, a second round pick in 2025, so future, and then wide receiver DJ Moore. Obviously, that's a long haul. I get that. But here's the thing, you got to look at free agency too. You got McCole Hardman out there, and they were at OBJ's tryout today. I mean, I'm not saying OBJ is going to come to Carolina. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they were there, they were present. So obviously Fitter is trying to get the deal done elsewhere. Obviously, with DJ Moore's contract, why we didn't restructure it because we knew we were going to trade him, so it saves us $20 million in cap.
Right.
So the good thing is I understand why people are like a lot of Panthers fans are like, why did we do this? Why are we what is this? What is that? Well, you got to understand. Next year, let me find the tweet. We will have over $156 million in cap space and no dead money in 2024. So that means we can go out and get whoever the fuck we want.
Right. Yeah. Next year, yeah.
Period. Sure I mean, So I understand the initial shock. I mean, I was shocked when we got rid of DJ Moore, and then like whenever we were looking in the group chat, I was like, hey, "There's no way we got rid of DJ. That can't be right. This has got to be like a like a fake tweet." But obviously, reality sets in pretty quick that you got rid of him. So now we're back to square one, trying to find a new receiver. So it's right now it's Terrace Marshall, Shy Smith, Laviska Shenault, and that's main three right there. But we'll see. I don't know. You got to figure out where we go from here. It has to be one of those 4 quarterbacks. It has to be.
So yeah, I think they get a good quarterback in the draft, and then they probably hope and pray that OBJ gets a 1-year deal, so they can go after him next year, and then D Hop gets a 1-year deal, so maybe they could go after him. But D Hop might want 2 or 3-year deal, or a 2-year deal with X amount guaranteed. But he's going to get his money. That's for damn sure. And then OBJ, after sitting out a year training, getting that knee healthy, who knows what he wants or something. But if someone gives him the bag, fuck it. He's got a Super Bowl ring, so yeah,
might as well.
Just he's got the ring now. Just go get your money, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
and he's a playmaker. I mean, obviously he didn't do like the eyeball, catching stats in LA, but the same thing is at the same time he still won a Super Bowl and balled out in the Super Bowl until he got hurt.
Right.
That's just facts. Yep. And do I see him in Carolina uniform? Yes. Do I think it happens? Probably not. I don't know. I think he's going to want to go to like the Chiefs or someone like that, like a contender, not a team that's like, okay, we're starting with a rookie quarterback and trying to build this thing from the ground up again.
Yeah.
We have the pieces, like defensive wise, offensive line is great. We got to lock up Bradley Bozeman. We have to. That's like next thing. Lock him up.
Yep.
Lock him up.
Yep. Got to get him for the long haul.
That's right. Like Wedding Crusher. Lock him up. You lock it up. Lock him up.
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Lock it up, Carolina. Come on. But, and then that just makes things so different and so, kind of interesting with this draft because which way do we go? I don't know. Like, I like Bryce Young. Don't get me wrong, from Alabama. He's a proven winner. They talk about his size. That shit doesn't matter. Yeah. He's a good quarterback. He's a great quarterback. Okay. Then you got Anthony Richardson, who's like a freak athlete.
Gargantuan.
6'4", 240. So he like resembles Cam. It makes people very happy in Carolina. Like, oh, we might have another like a Cam 2.0. Not saying he's going to be the same style as Cam, but it's very similar. They mirror each other in a way. And then you got CJ Stroud, who won at Ohio State. He balled out, even though sometimes when you look at it, coaching got in the way. It wasn't necessarily his fault. It was more coaching-wise.
Exactly.
But you got to think, the interesting part about this is if we still have that second-round pick. So then you can go out there and get a receiver that might fall in the draft. Let's say Jackson Smith and Jigba falls from Ohio State, and you pair him with his teammate CJ Stroud. So you have that chemistry already, and now you have him in Carolina with CJ in Carolina.
Yeah.
Or maybe go and find somebody else. Maybe if what's his was that Pitt now USC Jordan something. What was his name?
Oh hell, I'm trying to find him. Jordan Addison. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or you get him. Maybe if he falls, but I don't think he will. But off chance he does, you still have that second round pick cushion.
Yeah.
So we have some.
According to ESPN, the top 3 wide receivers are Quentin Johnson at 1, Jordan Addison at 2, and then Jackson Smith at yep.
And Jigba. Yep.
Yep, that one is 3. But you got a couple good ones like Cedric Tillman, who was at Tennessee, who had a really good year.
Unreal. And what was the speedster on that team? I forget his name too.
Jalen Hyatt, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And we met with him too. So he could be you could get him in the second round, the speedster, and have a burner downfield that's catching the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think the way we're gonna piece it together is we're gonna go out and find the wide receiver 1. We'll move Terrace Marshall Jr. over to the wide receiver 2, which is fine because he can have the pressure off him. You put Shy in the slot, and then you have Laviska Shenault as kind of like your X guy, because he can run the ball, and then I mean, Hell, the 3 touchdowns he had last year were screen passes. He ran for 70 yards each time. So,
Yes, exactly.
I mean, you got the weapons. It's just you got to find that wide receiver one, and you have to have the franchise quarterback, which obviously, to be honest, we haven't had since Cam. And then I just don't want to have the same situation of like drafting quarterback. Here's the cycle. We suck. We have a good couple games. We suck again. Now we're after another quarterback.
Yep. Like no one wants that. Just a constant, fighting for that guy and
exactly
trying to find the fit.
And I feel bad for Matt Corral. I do, but at the same time, that Liz Frank injury isn't going away.
Yes.
That's exactly what, minus the shoulder for Cam, but that's the major injury that they missed, and it turned out to be catastrophic to Cam's, foot injury with the Liz Frank, and that's exactly what happened to Matt Corral in, unfortunately in preseason last year.
Yep.
So if we get a quarterback now, we have to make sure we get a durable one and one that's going to be a proven winner, which obviously there's a couple of them in there, obviously. Now, the thing that Anthony Richardson, everybody's knocking against him, is he did not have a good season last year, but you got to look at his team. They were not a good team last year. Florida was not a good team last year. And Alabama, I mean, let's be honest, it's Alabama.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to say much.
No.
National champions are close to every year. And, well, now you got Georgia, though. That's a different thing. But then you get a guy like C.J. Stroud, who you're kind of your prototypical quarterback, 6'2", 225, 230, cannon of an arm, can move, and he's very versatile. And then you get like Sam Darnold 2.0 with Will Levis.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, look at his arm. The same shit happened when Sam Darnold was at USC. Same thing. True. Why would we even entertain that?
It's like, because some people are saying he's like Joe Burrow. Some people are saying he's got the cannon, and I'm sure he's
maybe Joe Burrow a mad when he creates himself.
That's also kind of
what are we talking about here?
No lie about that, but I don't know. It's also like where'd he go? Kentucky, right? So it's
and nothing against them. They're just
level. Yeah.
This is them, the SEC. They're mid-tier.
Yeah,
they're a mid-tier SEC team with a couple good seasons under their belt.
And the SEC is, no argument about it. They are the best conference in college football.
It's not even a question. It's like NFL Junior. They're 1A, 1B,
and they are just bred NFLers right there. It's just some of them could beat a lot of the XFL guys, but no shot to them. Just saying.
The Rock would be pissed, brother.
Yeah, I know he would, but sorry. XFL's been a lot of fun to watch.
Dude, it's been electric. I will say that. It's much better product this time around. Much better product.
1,000%. Yeah, 1,000%. Been good games, close games.
That Orlando team, I think was it Orlando? The quarterback was giving away plays to other teams.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you want to go back to freaking, Uber and go for it, buddy. But
sorry. Yeah, I don't think that's the best way to go about that, but. All right, whatever floats your boat there, bud.
Whatever you got to do, man, I guess. But I don't know. And then, obviously, like we can go on and on about Carolina doing what they do. Keep pounding. But obviously, let's switch the coin to your side. What do you think the Steelers do?
God, I have no idea. They need the big talk right now is just free agency. It's not really about the draft. Draft is probably going to be like another, like one more O-lineman.
I think that's smart.
Like a left tackle. They definitely need, linebackers, but they're thinking about, like, the big rumor is Terrell Edmonds from Buffalo. He's a free agent and trading for him. And I mean, that'd be huge. That would be absolutely huge because, their linebacker core is hurting right now, right there in the middle.
Yeah.
But, let's see, their secondary is pretty solid. Like, they have all the weapons in the world if Matt Canada will ever get his head out of his ass.
Nope.
I don't know why he's still
between you and D-Rob. I mean, that's never going to end with the Tex. I literally sit there on Sundays, even the times you guys win, you're like, I don't know how we pulled that off. Matt Canada sucks. I can't believe he did that. What is he doing? I'm just sitting there like, I'm cracking up because I'm like, dude, at least I expect mediocrity. You guys are like, this guy sucks. And then
he's terrible.
But the thing is Mike Tomlin as your head coach, you're still pulling out what 9-7 or 8 wins, 10 wins, or whatever the case is. So I mean,
it's like winning records. Defense saves them.
I believe in Mike Tomlin more than I believe in Matt Canada. Let's be honest.
1,000%. Yeah, 1,000%. Yeah, Tomlin's going to lead the boys to victory, whether no matter how bad Canada fucks up. Tomlin's going to still find a way to rally the troops and get everybody going. But
he should retire as Steeler. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, I hope so.
Mike Tomlin does not need to go anywhere. He does not. Don't fire him. Don't. If he wants to resign or retire right now, tell him no.
Yes.
Come back, sir.
No, sir.
We won't throw the kitchen sink at you. We have to win. We have to win.
Whatever the fuck you want. You want the city of Pittsburgh? We will give it to you.
We'll give you the key.
You want your own Permane Brothers inside your house? Yep.
You want the Allegheny Bridge? You can have it.
Yeah, that's yours, dude.
It's yours.
Whatever you want, we'll give it to you. But I think free agency is going to be the big thing. I'm excited for the draft, but they got to do something in free agency to really give the team a little extra bump. But other than that, I'm excited for the team. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing for you guys, in two different situations. Obviously, for our teams, you guys are more relying on free agency where you're not really having to look in the draft. I mean, you are. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, everybody has their mock draft or players they like or whatever. Yeah. But if you're going to go free agency and you're attracting people to Pittsburgh, obviously Mike Tomlin, if he's in those meetings, they're more than likely going to sign. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's not just going to be the GM to the player. If he's in all those meetings, they're going to more than likely sign there. He's not going to let him out the door without a deal.
Right.
Now, on the opposite end of the coin for us, Fitterer, obviously coming over from Seattle, first year his hands were tied. He didn't have much resources to work with. Second one, Tepper let him open up the checkbook a little bit. We got some good players, but then obviously trades and later things dealt elsewhere, like Hassan Riddick and other players. But here's the thing. Now, David Tepper said, I'm not going through that again. I want to win, and I want to win now.
Yep.
I'm not doing the same thing with the Matt Rule shenanigans and bullshit. I got Frank Reich, and then when you get into the analytics of it, if you get down into the years of NFL experience on Frank Reich's staff right now, is 217 years.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he brought Dom Capers back with his freaking super dark Gomez Adam dyed wig or whatever that shit show was. But, when Don Capers was with Carolina, we won. So, and he's bringing, a lot of talent on that side of the coin. But here's the thing. We have to look at both now. We have to look at free agency and we have to look at the draft, where a lot of other teams, maybe we can focus on free agency or the draft.
Yep.
But we're here. We need both.
Yes.
So, I don't know. It's going to be it. What if Big Ben comes back?
Dude, oh my God. He's
fuck it. He's like, balls, I'm coming back.
I was like, dude, that would be incredible. But I think he's pretty happy.
I mean, did you see where Philip Rivers said he wanted to come back?
I did. That made me chuckle. I was like,
what, 8 or 9 kids? I mean, he's probably hurting for money right now.
Being a high school coach, yeah, probably. Just going from an NFL quarterback to.
Can you imagine him as a gym teacher, though?
Jeez. It'd be the
line up, 2 sides now.
Hardest fucking gym class of all time.
Can you imagine dodgeball with him?
Wait,
medicine balls. It wouldn't even be normal.
Yeah.
Cushion balls. He'd be just throwing medicine balls at you.
God dang it, Bobby. Move your freaking ass.
Come on now. You think you're ready for Friday? You ain't.
Yeah. You boys ain't freaking ready for this freaking game. No. Couldn't see it. I don't know. Even if Phil Rivers wanted to come back, who would want him?
That's the thing. I don't know. And then,
because last year with the Colts, he really did not do all that well.
No, and then they got Matt Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan's probably not.
God bless him, man. He got torched 30, 40 times last year. Where I was like, yeah, he's not coming back next year.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Matt Ryan just retires out of nowhere this offseason or something. And
with that offensive line, I would retire. I'd pull Avante Adams or whatever his name is. I'd retire after the 5th game.
Yeah,
I'm tired of this. I'm out.
Done. See ya. That shit hurt. It's like no, it's just. But they gave him the bag too. It was like
That's what I'm
back to back
saying.
quarterbacks. They just paid out the ass, and then
Yeah.
they haven't done anything. Even with Carson Wentz, they
Hmm.
paid him a shitload of money. It's
And
like
it
now
didn't work out.
they got the fourth pick, and what are they gonna do? Are they gonna try to move up to get
I
one
don't
of these guys, or are they gonna
honestly,
just?
man. And if you think about it, Will Levis makes sense there.
Yeah, true.
I,
Honestly, the
I
track
mean,
record. Yeah, I mean, he could be like
he's
a
the fourth best quarterback. Give him the Indianapolis.
right. Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
he could be like a Andrew Luck type player for them, maybe. But
maybe I don't see that upside. I'm thinking more of
no,
a Sam Darnold for them,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you
But
know,
they need a Bryce Young or a Stroud or
yeah, they need
something
somebody
like
like that for sure. But I mean, and then I think the one thing that people are missing is that Hendon Hooker's still in this draft. Yeah, I mean, I know
that.
he tore his
Oh
ACL last
yeah,
year, but Hendon Hooker is a dark horse to go top 10.
he is, dude. I keep forget. Oh, I feel so bad. I keep forgetting about that guy. But
Everybody
because
does. That's the thing. And then look at the
if
numbers he was putting up. If he didn't get hurt, Heisman contention.
unreal, yeah. I mean, I think personally, I think he should have been in the Heisman contention
Yeah.
even after he got hurt because some of those
Yeah.
guys weren't even close to his numbers when he got hurt, you know?
And that's
But
my thing. Like, he came from Kansas. So obviously they're not going to hear about him before he goes to Tennessee.
right.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because up until this year, when Kansas was actually pretty good at football, he's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to tune in on Saturday to Kansas versus whoever.
Yeah. It's like, no, that's not
Nobody,
happening.
unless you graduated from there or go to games or live in Kansas.
Yep. It's like, yeah, sorry. That's about it.
Yeah, and then it's like, the same thing with like TCU this year. Everyone's like, unless you go to TCU or live near there or alma mater, who cares?
Yep.
But they came out of
That's
nowhere.
all there is, man.
Yeah, it's
All there is.
all there is. But I do think Hendon Hooker's probably going to be in that top 10 range, if not top 15, obviously. But I will say this:
Definitely first round, for sure.
Oh yeah, first round for sure. But we have to talk about this because it's been on my mind since even all the Panther stuff, and let's put outside perspective on that later. But Aaron Rodgers to the Jets, what do you think? I don't know.
At first, I couldn't see it. There's at first I was thinking, there's
Same.
no way. He probably wants to come back, win a Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
but the Packers they're done. They want to
They're
move
done.
on.
They're cooked.
And,
They're going to Jordan Love.
Yeah,
That's
they
it.
want to take their chances with him.
Yeah.
So, and the Jets are willing to pay arm, leg, plus a kidney, and maybe a child if they have to. It's just to get Rodgers. It seems
Another
like
engagement by Rodgers.
honestly, yeah. It's like they're like the only team too soon. It's like, but the Jets are like the only team that are really showing super amount of interest.
Yeah.
So it's either Jets or retirement, and I don't think he is done. And he wants to probably try to get another MVP, and that's another huge thing for the Jets.
That's the thing, man.
With the wide receivers that are in free agency, like if you get Rodgers, then they most likely get OBJ or try to get D Hop or something like.
Yeah, you figure so.
And then what if what if Rodgers does sign with the Jets, and then in the draft the Packers pick like a wide receiver out of nowhere? Like if you're Rodgers, you just got to be absolutely pissed off, right?
Yeah.
It was like, because the entire 18 years he was there, they never got him a weapon in the first round. I mean, it worked out with Devontae Adams, but now Adams, a poor guy, he goes to Vegas for Derek Carr. Then they let go of Carr after they signed Adams. Like, now he's just a sitting duck. He's just, I don't have a QB. I only came here for my college, roommate. Then you get rid of him. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you think about it, I like Derek Carr as a human being. I think he's a good guy. I think he's an above average NFL quarterback. But is he going to win you a Super Bowl? No. And
he'll get you close.
He'll get you close, but you ain't going to get over the hump. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, if you look at let's look at the draft order real quick. So, I mean, if you look at it, right now you have Carolina at 1, Houston at 2, Arizona at 3, Indianapolis 4, Seahawks at 5,
which is
Detroit at
nuts.
6, and then you have the
Which is
Raiders
also
at
nuts.
7th.
Yeah.
I mean, could they trade up? I think they do. I think what they should do is if they flip with Seattle. So you flip with Seattle, you take 5, send them back to 7, and send them a couple other picks. Then you can think about getting a quarterback that way. Now, that question is who's going to be there?
Right.
You know,
which one? Yeah.
And do you take Levis or do you take Hooker at that point? I mean, if they're available.
Yeah. I mean, and I always forget about or just looking at the best available on ESPN.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about Max Duggan and
Stinson Bennett.
Doug. And then Stinson Bennett, the 75-year-old man. And then, fuck.
It's sad he's closer to our age than everybody else in the draft.
Yes, honestly. Yeah. It's like, jeez, dude. He's 14 years older than everyone.
It seems that way, yeah.
And then, what's his name from USC who won the Heisman?
Oh, Caleb Williams. He's going to go to Green Bay. I bet.
Yeah. He's not even on the top 15.
Book it right now. Watch him go to Green Bay in the second round.
That would be absurd.
And then do it again.
Yeah. Well,
Jordan Love will be there for like 2 years. He'll learn under Jordan Love, take over, and then he'll ball out.
He was just quoted saying, I want to go to Miami and play with those guys.
Ooh.
It was like,
he likes that warm weather, doesn't he?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't blame him. I would too. You go from USC to Miami. I mean, what a dream come true.
Maybe sit out a year behind Tua or a couple of years behind Tua.
You got warm weather, hot ladies, and cold drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for?
The F1 comes down there. Miami Heat's pretty good.
I mean, you got a mediocre football team, but if you play well, you get the bag.
Yeah, you get paid. You got.
I'm all for it.
You're good to go. Fuck yeah, dude.
According to Madden, I've already signed a Supermax.
No yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you're good. You're solid.
I'm good. I'm solid. No, but I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see, especially like with the top 10. Like, I don't know. I mean, and then Arizona, that's gonna be an interesting situation. What do they do?
Right,
because you got Kyler with all that guaranteed money and they're locked up, and then he plays more Call of Duty than he does football. So
because I know Arizona came out and said, "Oh no, it's not true. We didn't really put that in the contract." It's like, yes, you did.
And I like Kyler Murray. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a dynamic quarterback. He does a lot of things. He's
exciting to watch.
He's exciting to watch. I mean, you can't deny him on that.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I mean, no better sound. But
no better sound.
But at the same time, it's like he can't stay healthy. And then the offensive line is not great, so he's running around 98% of the time.
Yep. And then for him,
the longevity isn't there, unfortunately. I want him to stick around for like 10, 15, 20 years, however long he wants to play. But the longevity ain't going to be there when he's getting freaking shellacked every other weekend.
Yes. And then, if they don't sign D-Hop, then he can't say, fuck it, D-Hop's down there somewhere.
Yeah, he's not there now.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, who you got to throw the ball to? And, they're in a shitty situation. Plus, apparently they have the worst facilities out of the entire league. Like the grade card or whatever that came out, they had like an F- or something.
Yeah, so did the Ravens.
I was like, oh yeah. The Ravens had
the F- on the dang athletic team. I was like, no wonder Lamar wants out of there.
And the strength and conditioning
coach. We got to touch
on
him after this. We got to touch on Lamar after
absolutely.
This. But continue your thoughts. Sorry.
But yeah, so with Arizona, they got to they have to get a receiver, I think, because they just got rid of, or they just they released crap. What's his name that they got?
Chosen Anderson.
Yes, Chosen. Yes, you are correct.
I have to get rid of that jersey. I am taking it to Goodwill. I'm taking it to Goodwill. Somebody else can have it. I hope they have the last name Anderson. They can be their own custom jersey. I don't want it anymore.
Perfect. Yeah.
I don't want it anymore.
But yes, I really think.
And hopefully their favorite number is 11.
That'd be a perfect right there. So Arizona, they probably have to get Quentin Johnson is probably the closest thing to D-Hop because he's a massive guy, not the fastest. D-Hop wasn't the fastest either, but his hands are absurdly large. So
it's like glue.
Yes.
Everything in the vicinity he's going to catch.
Yes. He did phenomenal in the playoff TCU as a team really sucked it up during the national championship.
They
And
sure did, but let's be honest, they got met by an NFL team. That's
they
a
did.
different thing.
Yeah, Georgia was winning no matter
Georgia
what.
and Alabama are NFL teams.
Yes,
you can make the case for Ohio State and Clemson a few years back, but at this point in time, it's Georgia and Alabama and everybody else.
You still cannot change my mind that Alabama deserved to be in there over TCU. There's no shot.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Just saying, 2-loss team. No. If they're being so strict on like the best teams are going, then they can't have 2 losses.
And the thing is, Kansas State beat TCU in the conference championship, and they got obliterated by Alabama.
Destroyed. Yes.
I mean, other than the running back Deuce, whatever, I forget his last. Whatever for Kansas State, there was no offense.
No. He was the best running back in the country, but.
Yeah, him and Chase Brown, Illinois. They were underdog schools. They balled out. But when you face that team like Alabama or Georgia or whoever like that, you're going to get your teeth kicked in. And that's exactly what happened.
Every fucking time. And oh, shit. Yeah, I lost it. Never mind. Fuck it.
I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Friday.
I really don't, man. Oh, fuck.
Oh, dude. I'm there. But I think the interesting thing we need to talk about now is Lamar Jackson.
Yes. That is
there's collusion going on. Let's say
that's
that is a point blank for damn sure fact. There's collusion going on.
There's something going on behind closed doors. Lamar's getting fucked.
Why would they do that?
Yes, exactly.
Why would
Absolutely.
We're gonna go. We're doing wind horse on this. Why would they do that?
Yeah. Why would they do that? Huh?
What's going on in Baltimore?
Yes. It's like, because, Lamar's getting screwed. He wants the bag. Baltimore's obviously not going to give it to him. He deserves it. He definitely deserves
and then some.
The Watson contract. Watson hasn't done anything his entire career. Lamar's been an MVP. He proves in and out every year.
Gets you to playoffs.
With one guy. He has Mark Andrews, who will still go out there on one leg and play and put up, 2 touchdowns and 100 yards receiving. Exactly. But that's it. And then,
the running backs are hurt every year. It's not, if the running backs weren't hurt, they would have a team. They would have a very versatile offense.
Yeah,
and
their defense is always solid. And then poor Lamar is like, I like the guy, but get him the fuck out of the AFC North.
Please. They're going to get him killed.
Like
anytime he has to scramble 90% of the plays because there's no offensive line. No. There's nobody open downfield because nobody can get open because it's Mark Andrews and a bunch of no names.
Yep.
Since he got rid of Hollywood Brown, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's nobody else.
It's like the team. I mean, the AFC North plays Lamar really, really well because they see him twice a year. So if he goes to a different division, I think he'll really succeed. Probably.
Yeah.
Come damn close to winning another MVP and go deep in the playoffs.
And that's the thing. You're going to get an MVP type quarterback and you're going to get a very versatile player. Why would you not take that risk?
Yes. So then who has the money to pay him is the only option.
Nobody.
I know. It's like the cap is.
That would be Wells Fargo, sir. That would be Wells Fargo.
Absolutely.
Bank of America. That's it.
I think that's probably why. Baltimore's so confident in not signing him because they know they don't have the money, but they also know no one else has the money. And Cleveland pretty much fucked everybody with giving that absurd
and the guaranteed
contract.
Money. Yeah, yes. What was it like? I don't even know, like 230 or something like that.
Yeah, 230 is a total, but he's guaranteed like 40 a year or something.
Good God, man,
it's ridiculous. It's fucking stupid.
I wish I could get that. I really would.
I mean, that's just fucking money.
Put me
absolutely,
man. That's what I'm saying. Put me in the live league, live golf, man. I finished dead last, make 400,000. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, look at Pat Perez. He last
Fat
year.
Perez, look at him.
Yes,
Fat Pat Perez.
Pat Perez didn't break 80, I think, all year last year, and he still netted $15 million.
That's me.
It was just like, what the fuck is this? He's playing the worst golf of his life.
Yeah,
but who cares?
But that's the difference. That's what we're talking about here. You got us, if we were quarterbacks, probably not going to be the biggest market. And you got Lamar Jackson. He should be making like the Phil guarantee money, 200 million, 205 million, whatever.
Yep.
But
easy.
My thing is like the teams that said they're out on him, and like even when Carolina said, I was like, I don't know about that, Playboy. I don't know about that. Atlanta is definitely a play. I know Atlanta's definitely at play. They just don't have the cap space. So they're going to have to figure out a way to do that. So the Falcons are a dark horse on that. Don't get me wrong.
They are.
But where would he go from here? Like, where do we think he's? I mean, does he go to big market? Does he go mid market? Is he low market? Does he maybe? What if he replaces out in Green Bay? What if he goes to Las Vegas? What if he goes to LA? What it like because the Commanders? Yeah,
they're up for
they
sale.
got rid of Carson Wentz. That shitty contract is gone.
Yeah. Plus
they saved $13.5 million in cap space.
Yep.
Or we're 13.5 or 14, one of the two. Neither here nor there, but they save all that cap space, so now they have the money to play with.
Yes.
Why wouldn't they go for him?
They're probably going to get a new owner's.
I mean, that's a guarantee.
Yes. Yeah.
That shady, slimy son of a bitch, Dan Snyder's out the door, dog.
I mean, that motherfucker. And
creepy some bitch, isn't he?
Well, yeah, that too. It's like he's gonna make $6 billion off selling the team, and then he'll never be heard of again.
He said 7 is what he's gonna make.
Jesus, I mean that's insane.
And for a mediocre team with the shittiest field in all of sports.
Oh yeah, terrible, god awful.
FedEx Field is a dump truck.
It is
full of shit on that field and that stadium. They literally had people
fall off the rail, break the rail.
Break the rail. That's one thing.
Yep.
Then they had the pipe leak that's coming from the main bathroom on the concourse. Poop pipes on people's heads, and they're like, I love the football team. Now I love the Commanders. Wow, let me get shit on my head.
Well, then, so if we had the money to buy the Commanders, would you change the name? Keep the colors. We'll say keep the colors, but you change the name, right?
Yes.
You would pretty much have to.
Yes.
Just whatever ties. Well, hell, maybe even change the colors. Just whatever ties they had with Snyder, just start brand fucking new.
Yeah.
Go like red, white, and blue like the Capitals.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you
and
could.
The Nationals kind of be like Pittsburgh almost, and just
almost. Have all the same colors.
Feed into the DC theme and be.
This is a good hypothetical. Let's think about this real quick. What would you?
I have no idea what the hell you'd call it, but name it or something.
No, I know. I'm just trying to think of this hypothetical and like what we would do if we had the money to play with and we bought that team. Good question. Fuck, that's a lot.
I'd get Lamar.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, first thing we get Lamar.
1,000%. It was like
then we announced that we're going to build a brand new stadium, maybe in the heart of DC. Actually, the team that's supposed to be in Washington. That's actually in Virginia.
Yeah.
Put it in DC.
Yep. Put it in DC. Yeah.
in DC. No. Law and Order. I don't know, man. It's like they floated the idea of the Red Wolves. I actually kind of like that name because you could make a lot of really cool play on the helmet. A lot of
dope shit. Yeah.
And I wouldn't. You could do it with those colors. You really could.
You could,
because I'm not going. I am not going NC State colors. Damn sure. I'm
no. It's either you keep the colors or you go red, white, and blue.
I think you kind of have to go with the Capitals and the Nationals colors. You have to.
Yeah.
But the thing is, would you change that name to something like that, like the Nationals or the Capitals? Like, would you do governmental like with that name?
If you go red, white,
if you
blue,
think about both of those are.
Yeah. I think if you go red, white, blue, I think so. Plus, whatever ties it was to Dan Snyder, just erase him from.
You have to evaporate everything. Those. Yeah. You have to evaporate those from existence, and then just not even acknowledge that he was there. I mean, obviously it was I brought the team here. Woo.
Yeah,
but. At the same time, like they were there long before he was, and they're going to be there long after he's gone.
Yeah.
So
he's a total piece of shit human.
Oh yeah, he's a garbage human being, but he just has billions of dollars.
No, but like
that's probably falsified. Yeah, let's put that out there. Probably falsified.
But like he's the reason why Jeff Bezos. What was it? Jeff Bezos can't buy the team because Dan Snyder said he's not allowing him to buy it or something. Even though Bezos is the richest man in the world.
Bezos almost bought the Suns and the Mercury, but then
The other guy did. I forget his name, but he put. You know, the guy that bought the Mercury and the Suns was a walk-on at Michigan State.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
that's insane.
yeah. When we were I think it was like when we were in middle school, about to go into high school. Like when we were 8th grade, going to 9th grade, he was playing college ball at Michigan State.
That's insane.
He was a good player there. Don't get me wrong, he really was. And now look at him, billionaire, and now he owns the Suns.
Owns two teams.
Owns Tunes teams, dog.
That's insane.
Tunes teams. He owns Tunes teams.
Yeah,
Hoochie.
Tunes.
Lil Wayne's out there.
Golly. That's
but
absurd.
no, I mean, it's crazy, dude. And I mean, in that hypothetical situation, you got to think what you would change the name to, build a new stadium. But your first order of business, you got to get Lamar. You have to. You have to get a franchise quarterback, and Lamar is that guy.
Yeah. Like if
do
you
I
have
think it
enough
happens?
money,
It's possible.
Yeah. I think if you have the money to buy a team, then you have the money to also go get the quarterback.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's right there in Baltimore. It's not far for him.
It's not far. It's a short drive right down.
It's right down the street.
Right down the street, bro. What? I don't even know how long it is, but still.
I have no idea. But fuck
maybe an hour, maybe two. Who knows?
It's not far. I know that.
Get in your Lamborghini and haul ass there. You'll get there in about 35 minutes, 40.
Yes, no time.
No time.
The cops won't pull you over. You're the new franchise quarterback.
No.
Like,
what are they gonna say? Oh, Lamar's here. Like, hey man, sorry I'm speeding. Go back. Go.
It's all good.
You got it.
Yep. Keep on moving.
You're fine, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah. You want an escort? We'll drive you.
Yes.
You want a race?
Yes. You know, hey, you need a bodyguard? I'd die for you. Oh my God, it's Wayne Newton.
In a bodyguard, I'd die for you. Oh shit. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of NFL stuff going on. But how about the Players Championship today?
Wild stuff.
A lot of stuff going on. And then Tiger's ex-girlfriend, like, he went and sent her on a vacation and changed the laws, bro.
Tiger's just a baller, dude.
Savage, dude.
He's a savage motherfucker. I love it.
He's like, hey, hey, baby, I'm gonna send a car for you. We're gonna go on a vacation. I got the later flight. I got a couple things to do, but I'll see you. I'll see you here shortly. Yeah, okay, no worries. All right, cool. Sends her on a plane, comes back, never goes home the trip. Doors are locked. See ya, bitch.
And then she wants like $30 million.
She wants $30 million because he dumped her. It's Tiger Woods.
Yeah. It's like fuck.
It don't matter.
Fuck you.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, oh jeez. No, the players have been fun. There's like,
dude, I watched it all day long. All right. I mean, I did all my work like the first thing in the morning, and then I was like, players time.
Yep, that was me yesterday.
That was it, man.
Just doing what I could, and then it's like, all right, I'm done. Turn on the players.
I just like my thing is, man, it's like because I watch like the featured groups thing on like on the ESPN app. Yeah, you have to because I mean once they bounce around the coverage, it's like okay, like I got guys on here I don't really care about, but then they're like, all that going on. But it's like a lot of like guys in the front, other than Morikawa tied for third and Scheffler at 6, but like the first 4 names you see, you're like, who are these people?
Who the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, who the fuck is this guy?
But and it's just like, and then you got like Jason Day in the mix, which is nice to see. Victor Hovland was on fire today, and then he ended up finished 1 under when he was up 5 under. It was just
he was on. Yeah,
he was on crazy one all day long.
Was he tied for the lead?
Yeah, he was tied for the lead. Then he went down to finish. I mean, he finished 1 under for the day. I mean, I can pray I get there, but
it's like,
still,
his first 9 was insane with 4 birdies, and then his second 9 was he went par, birdie, par, double, bogey, par, bogey, par.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then you got like.
Brutal.
Then you got like one of my new favorite people, Joel Damon. What a guy!
Joel, yes, I love Joel.
One of us.
Absolutely,
dude. The best thing about that, like Full Swing, is whenever he was like, "I got to do this to make whatever the tournament was," and he like went and crushed like 2 White Claws and went out there and just went like 7 like on the back nine. Yep. He was like, "No worries, I got him."
To qualify for the U.S. Open. And then his first his first round did okay, and then second
Yeah, he
round
did
he
all
was
right.
like, I gotta go like 5 under or something.
And he did it
Yeah,
on White Claws. What a legend! What a
two White
legend!
Claws at lunch, and then comes out and
Yeah.
qualifies with ease. It was fucking awesome.
It was awesome. I mean, but then you got like the guys that are like, at even. Like you got Francisco Molinari. What a legend!
Yeah, haven't
And
heard
then
that guy in a while.
Yeah, I know. He's back in the mix. Look at him. I love it.
Yeah.
The Italian Stallion's back in it.
The Italian.
And then you got Jordan Speed, the Gabagoo. Where the Gabagoo? Huh?
Yeah.
Francisco Molinari. And then you got, Spieth and Homa tied it even, like right behind each other at 39.
They both played bad today.
Well, Spieth was +3. I will say though, Homa made some putts, like some pars to like really save him, but to finish even on the day, which was nice to see because I like Max Homa. But he's got to kick it. He's got to kick it in the gear tomorrow.
Yep,
like he has to
for sure.
And you got like Tommy Fleetwood, old Kids is in there. Hideki's at even. Sorry, excuse me. Zalatoris and Schauffele at +1, and then Figali.
I love Sahith.
I do too, man. Like he's such a nice guy, and everyone.
Oh yeah,
He was like, they were like asking him, like, "How's it feel to be top 30?" He goes, "No, dude, I'm overrated."
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I was like, that would be my answer. I'd be like, how am I here?
It's like him in Full Swing too. Like it's just the Full Swing was phenomenal for the tour because like you like all the guys.
Season 2 already too.
Yes, yeah, that's massive. It was like you got a backdoor of why some of the guys went to live. It's like, yeah, good for you.
Get it.
Kind of
I get
Brooks,
it. Yeah.
I can't compete, so I'm gonna go make the money. It's like,
but he's having buyer's remorse.
Yes, yeah,
from what I've heard.
Yeah, that's been definitely the rumor. Is like, this isn't all that great kind of thing. But
when you're getting 300,000 people watching your broadcast on PBS and freaking the Wiggles are out beating you. I mean, come on,
exactly. Yeah, but the Sahith on there, that was just really cool to see him kind of like open up more as a human and.
Oh yeah, and then like Tony Finau too, man. Like what a nice guy.
Oh, dude, I love Finau even more.
Dude, I didn't even like,
and then I like him even more for sure.
I didn't even know all the background about his family and stuff. I didn't really know all that, but I always rooted for him because I liked him because he's such a nice guy. But then, like, he's like, yeah, I'm bringing my family with me to a lot of these. So obviously, like the pressure's on him, but I think that's like the classiest thing you can do. Like, hey, I got like 8 people coming with me to watch me play. I have to ball out for them and do well, make sure that they enjoy themselves, and then like and eat too. But and then he's like FaceTiming his son. He's like, oh, maybe I'll next time I'll see you. Like maybe the next time I'll see you. And that's like makes you show like they're professional athletes, but they still have the human side to them.
Oh, they're not like robots like you see in an interview or anything like that. Like they're actual really humans. Today. Yeah.
No,
it's like behind closed doors. It's like no, they're human. They have emotions and families and stuff. And his son in Full Swing, after he missed like an 8-footer, would said, "I would make that shit." He said, "I'll make that 8 out of 10 times." Come on,
the business. I love it.
It was awesome. It was great.
But the thing that sucks is like obviously we're not going to see Rory this weekend. He had a terrible couple days.
Shit on day one.
And then like he's +6 and +2 on the day, which obviously sucked. But then you got like Billy Horschel ended up going +5. Like, hey, ain't no hobby, bro. Ain't no hobby. True. And then Kitayama, who won last week, that sucks. But he went +5 today. Who else? Keegan Bradley. He's kind of always been kind of in the mix. Matt Kuchar and all them, but they're +4. It just kind of sucks like to see the guys that you're used to seeing.
Yeah.
Pretty much majority of the time is not there. But I'll tell you what though, the guys that even like Kiz and Matsuyama, Fleetwood, Cam Young, Homa, Spieth, and Francisco Molinari are gonna make them. I think they're gonna make a run tomorrow. And then
so one of those guys for sure.
One of those guys are gonna be in the hunt tomorrow. Yep. And I'm really hoping that Cantley and Damon are gonna be there too.
Yep.
Because I like them. I like them. I do.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Justin Rose, Jesus. Ricky Fowler in the mix.
Ricky, yep, he's a 2.
Ricky. Finally, maybe he'll get one. Sam Burns, no, not bad. Cam Davis.
I forgot that. Like, what was it? Like a thunderstorm or something? So they cut the second short.
Yeah, they had to
go out early tomorrow.
Yeah, they had to suspend it.
That
but
sucks.
That's the worst part about when that happens. You're just like,
Yeah.
oh, come on, man.
You got to
Come
finish
on."
early in the morning, and then you got to
Yeah.
probably get ready for around,
I would
third
love to
round either
see-
later in the day or something.
I would love to see the PGA implement like a night golf round.
Oh,
I think
yes.
that would be so dope. Like
Yes.
if you get like just a bunch of like those floodlights or the stadium lights or whatever.
Well, like they did for the match
Case
this
in
year.
point.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But case in point, do it at the Waste Management, the party one.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God,
Could
dude.
you imagine? Oh, dude.
They should hire us. Look
Yeah.
at this.
Oh, dude. That would be
Brains, bro.
because now it's the same weekend as the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
So
Dude, I mean, that's genius marketing. Hold on one second.
it's like, that would be
And
insane.
this podcast is sponsored by Coyote Joe's, right
There
here in
you go.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Coyote Joe's, number 2 biggest honky tonk in the country. Praise God. We in there.
Amen.
Anyway, continue.
I was like, that would be insane. Like do it like a Saturday night, or hell, even Thursday. Kick off the first round.
That's
just
what I'm
late in
saying.
the
The
day.
first round, you have all the featured golfers. You have everybody that's like, trying to make the cut, that going into Friday and all that. But like you hit it like you have a night golf series. And then
that'd be
maybe
awesome.
you push the tee times back just a tad bit in the morning. And then so rather than starting at like 6:57 or 7:05 at first tee, you start them at like 8:05, 8:15, whatever. And then you kind of push them back for the rest of the day, and you finish because you got to realize, they're 3 hours behind where we are, so it's still daylight once they're doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for them, it's going to be about 5 a.m. when they have to tee off, but you got the lights,
Yeah. I mean, doing like a night golf thing at there would be insane because it's already, the whole tournament's already a party for everybody.
Dude,
and the players.
I'm telling you,
that'd be so much fun.
Hole,
so much fun to watch.
That's what we got to do. We got to do it. Get all the boys together. No wives for that weekend. Just a party bus to the 16th every day. Thursday through Sunday. It'd be amazing.
Oh, for sure.
All
for sure.
Together. Golf trip. Obviously, we're not good at it, but we love it. I'm down. I'm so down for that. But I'll have to text you off the air because we're planning the golf trip in May.
Hell yeah, dude.
So definitely have to text you about that. But man, what a show, huh? What a start.
Great time.
What
Great
a finish.
Time. Yep.
Finally back in the saddle. I'm going to absolutely be able to do more. So.
Oh, feels good.
Welcome back. Huge.
Absolutely huge.
I'm back. Morgan Wallen's album. Awesome.
Bangers.
Dude, I've been playing it all week.
Oh, dude, it's so good. So good. Just, what is it, 36 songs on there?
36 songs. 36 bangers is what it is. 36 bangers. I've been playing. Dude, I was like, how do I open the show? Well, I can't play Morgan Wallen because I don't have the licensing agreement, but bangers. Bangers only.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and then Luke Combs next week. I mean.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Dude.
Fuck yeah.
What a good time for country music. And music in general. I mean, we got a lot of albums coming out. I don't know who else is. I'm sure Drake will pop up soon.
Probably. He'll drop one out of nowhere.
He'll drop one out of nowhere where everyone's like, oh my God, what?
I was like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, he's back. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, awesome show. Joining. It's like, proud father of 2 now, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Look at you.
Pretty
proud father of 2.
Yeah.
I didn't even ask you how you've been. I was just like, let's get into it.
I was like, that's fine. We're good.
Yeah, I didn't even hey man, how you doing? Congrats on the second baby. Proud father of 2.
Yep.
Let's talk into football, okay?
Yeah.
We got to get into it.
Jump right into it. Yeah, just family's been good. Just trying to get everybody healthy.
That's what I like to hear.
It's just either one baby's sick or we're all sick or something, but we'll get there.
It, man.
We're getting there. So, but we're all good. Can't complain. Father of 2 is still crazy to say. That just saying I'm a father
of 2.
Crazy.
Married father of 2.
That itself is just crazy.
I put it on my LinkedIn page so everybody knows I'm a family man.
Man. Absolutely.
Gotta love it.
It's nuts.
I love it, man. I'll be in soon, so we'll all get to hang out and, get kicked out of an Applebee's together.
Absolutely. Best way to do it, son.
I've been thrown out of many across the country. Might as well
keep it going. Yep.
Yeah.
Just keep it going.
We're grown-ups gonna drink and eat. What a catchphrase I came up with for Applebee's. I mean, they
I
should
use it
sponsor
every-
the podcast. What are we talking about here?
I use it every time.
Every time, man. Every
We're
time.
doing
Like, what?
it great.
Yeah. I mean, it's a true statement. It's not eating good in the neighborhood anymore. It's freaking we're grown-ups gonna drink and eat, dude. That's what's up.
Amen.
All right, man. Well, welcome back, everybody. Finally back. Thanks, Jimmy, for joining me. Of course,
For
gotta
having
have my
me,
best
sir.
friend on there.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So yeah, wherever you stream podcasts, you'll find me. So we're gonna be doing a lot more of these. I'm sure Jimmy will be back on a lot of times because
Yeah.
why not?
Why not? Whenever you need.
Yeah, that's right, bro. Like the old JMC podcast days and Underrated
I
Confident podcast days. Good old days, boy. But yeah, so wherever you guys stream it, download it, listen to it, enjoy it, like it, subscribe, 5 stars, watch it on YouTube. Thanks, everybody. Love y'all. We'll see you.
Peace.
Peace.